Hello and welcome to Loresworn Live, our very first stream of Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due. I am TJ Hafer, and with me on chat monitoring duty is Brianna.
Hello.
And also Casey the Lore Dog on disruption slash being a needy child from a Dickens novel duty, yeah.
Right now she's laying down on her bed. That won't last very long.
So we're starting a new file today. If you've been watching the Black Death upon England series on YouTube, that was a special preview opportunity that was afforded to us that had some restrictions attached. But now we can just do whatever the heck we want. And what we're doing today, my good friends, we're going to be starting from the 769 start date. And we are beginning the epic saga that is Crusader Kings 2, The Return of Arthur. This is going to be a semi-fantastical stream. I've set up the game rules to be kind of erring on the non-historical side, but still within the spirit of Crusader Kings. It could be interpreted as supernatural sort of thing. We're beginning as King Arthur of Cornwall. I created this character. Before you say anything, yes, I did cheat. We're not here to prove that I'm the best Crusader Kings player ever, although that's debatably true. We're here to have fun. So our starting ruler, I gave him kind of ridiculous stats, because if King Arthur really did return from the dead to save Britain, which we're not necessarily saying that's what happened, this might just be a guy claiming that, he would probably have some pretty wicked stats, is what I'm thinking. Brilliant strategist, genius, strong, attractive, lots of virtues. He's a good strategist. He's very just and ambitious and all that stuff. And this is the latest build of the Reaper's Due, so of course we can show off all of the cool features that we maybe didn't get around to seeing in the Black Death stream. And maybe we'll see our friend the Black Death again. Who knows? Anyway, I am going to start out by, as always, whenever I start a new Crusader Kings run, I kind of show my logic for how I set up my realm. I have a recruit court physician thing available. I should see if there's anybody who's already a good fit for that. It looks like no valid candidates, so yeah, I will have to recruit a court physician from abroad. It'd be really cool if I probably should have scripted it so this decision would recruit a guy named Merlin or something. But we'll see who we get. Let us see. So I am the Petty King of Cornwall. I own 2 counties. I have no vassals below count or above Baron level, I should say. They all demand to be on the council, though. There's some uppity barons here. Let's see. Breton culture, and of course all of England is Catholic at this point. Let's see. What council position do I need to fill? Court chaplain. Do I have anybody who'd be good at that? Let's see. Hamelin. He is zealous, and he's of my culture. Yeah, let's go with him. And I am going to try to get married real quick. We're going to do search all. We're going to do women. Basically, I'm just clearing all these flags, because if you're not a big Crusader Kings player, this is important stuff you need to pay attention to, and the fewer of these you have bugging you, the better. These two, the no heir of my dynasty and title loss on succession, will be remedied once I actually have an heir, so there's nothing we can really do about those for now. Women not already married. My religion group. Otherwise, there's a very low chance they would even accept a marriage offer. Any culture is fine. Adult. I prefer a great house. And the first thing I would search for is genius. No eligible marriageable geniuses. It's okay, you can pick up the plate. I'm the least, of all of the Loresworn people, I am the least worried about background noise. Well, so I'm always like, I'll just go for it, yeah.
I am placing this on the mic stand, so there is going to be a...
Okay, yeah, there might be a little bit of a...
There we go. Now we have the chat window open.
Cool. Let's make sure I didn't miss any chat messages while we were getting that set up.
Nope.
Sure didn't. So quick is the next trait I look for. No eligible marriageable women with that. Anyone with strong? Nope. So all of the good congenital traits, not finding anything. So the next thing I usually just look for is lustful, because at least then I know I'll have a lot of children. But they have a stewardship of 2, so that is not what I want. Let's just sort by stewardship and see what that gives us. Okay, there's a Lombard. She has a claim on Urbino. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, she has kind of terrible stats, but
Anarchy Sense 88 says, "I am the best," mocking laughter in the background.
wait, let's see. She might actually be better because she has 15 stewardship and 10 diplomacy. And she was actually married to the King of the Lombards before he died in 756. So I think that would be appropriate. I lose 198 for marrying a courtier? She was married to the king! What about her? Do I lose a bunch of prestige for marrying her? No, I would actually gain 2 prestige. Alright, let's go with that. Not too worried about it. Alright, so that is going to be out of the way as soon as I unpause the game. So my ambition is obviously going to be become King of Wales, which will eventually become the Kingdom of Britain. The rightful Kingdom of Britain, of course. And I am going to do family focus until I get at least a couple of potential heirs. I can set my crown focus, so I'm going to set it... actually, Devon is a better capital. I'm going to move my capital to Devon and set Devon as my crown focus. There we go. That's a new thing in Reaper's Due. So, setting my crown focus, it's more likely to prosper and develop. Special minor titles, designated regent. I want someone who knows what they're doing. Yeah, this guy, Hairnum, he'll make a good regent for now anyway. Council is discontent for 1 month, not worried about it. Make sure I need to place all my counselors. This is always an important step. So, become king ambition. I think they changed this. If Pagan allows unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli, if the fabricate claims counselor mission is available, it may acquire claim on Wales with this ambition. So I do still have to manually fabricate claims, but there's a higher chance that I will get the claim on the whole kingdom, is how this works. So we'll start with some small ones, like Diffid. I'm sorry I called it Dyfid. I guess it's Diffid and Gwynedd. And we'll go after Glamorgan, which is the big Welsh kingdom, once we have a larger base of power here.
There's a comment on how the council mod is worthless. Has a sunset invasion.
Yeah, it's definitely controversial. I wouldn't say that I hate it. It can be annoying in some cases. Let's see. I'm gonna do train troops. I'm gonna do collect taxes, scheme, and we're going to improve our religious relations with the papacy, because that's always a good thing to do. You don't want to get excommunicated. Let's see. Laws. I can start changing laws. I am going to try to get more money out of the burghers. And since my council is not empowered, I can just pass laws with impunity at this point. Hopefully I don't ever get a Magna Carta thrown into my face. Oh yeah, and we definitely don't want Gavelkind succession. So we need late feudal administration before we can pass primogeniture, but once we reign for 10 years we can go elective monarchy, which is probably what I'll do. Or maybe Tanistry. Is Tanistry available to Bretons? Yeah, actually, Breton culture does allow you to be a Tanist. Maybe we'll do that. I haven't played much with Tanistry. One of my scouts reports of a cunning eunuch who has taken up residence in a nearby tavern. So this is the result of the Sikh physician decision. The eunuch spends his time drinking wine, eating, and sharing stories with guests. Apparently he's a very well schooled and has a vast knowledge of medicinal mixtures. An offer of gold and food would definitely convince him to take up residence as your court physician. Gluttonous, slothful, proud, shy, craven, so he's kind of a terrible person. But he's a renowned physician. He's a eunuch, and he is shrewd. Also flamboyant schemer. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can make a knight of the round of this rather slovenly individual.
Have you ever gone through the entire possessed Antichrist event chain?
I have. It's pretty awesome. Actually. And I will say, I don't want to reveal all of the game rules because I want some of them to be a surprise, but I do have the supernatural events turned on, so. Alright, we're getting married. I am gonna collect a royal duty because I do want to start upgrading my holdings. Fortifications, castle walls actually is what I would rather have first. And tech, no improvements to be made there. Nowhere near being able to raise retinues. Invite nobles to court. Invite holy men to court. Promote commander. Found the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, right. No factions I need to worry about. Religious authority is okay. And I do have free investiture, so I can appoint my own successors. So I'm going to make Hamlin... Well, which one is the one that's in my capital county? Bishopric of Exeter is going to be the more important one. So yeah, I'm going to appoint Hamlin to that because he likes me. And I guess I should have sorted by learning first. Oh yeah, my court physician. I can make him the heir to the bishopric of St. Germans. This is something that a lot of people forget to do, but if you have free investiture, you should, because you'll end up with a lot more taxes if you appoint your own bishops. Otherwise, you might as well just set it to papal, because it doesn't do anything for you if you don't remember to appoint successors to your bishops. Starting to think Constanza might fancy me. She's low-born, with pretty good stats, actually. So the mythical King Arthur would not do this, but I'm going to say that our quote-unquote reborn King Arthur is going to. I'd like to start with a very large and convoluted dynasty. According to Chancellor Gurkhan, the peasants of Devon, and by the way, I'm going to be butchering every Cornish name just to give you advance warning, have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for a future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Gurkhan believes that the country will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. So I can pay gold, gain 25 prestige, and I get prosperity and a tax modifier, or I will not waste money. I think that is a very small price to pay for plus 15% tax modifier and increased prosperity. We don't only want to reclaim Britain for the Britons, we want to make it prosper. Alright, castle walls have been built in Lidford. Daughter has been born between my myself and my mistress here. So I can legitimize her. I can acknowledge her as mine, or I can denounce the child. I'm gonna legitimize all of my bastards for the first generation. Alright, I have gained a claim on the county of Diffid. Let's use it. And I'm going to wait until, let's say, July to go to war, just to build up a little bit of a war chest. My court physician has completely botched the treatment of my lover Constanza's disease. Apparently she has consumption. Ah, get away from me. I don't want consumption. She's now even worse off than before, barely clinging to life. I'm expected to punish Connigan for this transgression. What would be a suitable punishment? Throw him in the dungeons. I will talk some sense into him, which will make him like me even less, it looks like. Grateful did not trust me. Let's say he's trying his best. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. It's the Middle Ages. Medicine isn't an exact science. Alright, and see what happened there? I gave him benefit of the doubt, and then he came up with a successful treatment. Horrible mistreatment, health -3. Yeah, let's praise him to the court. Peasants have collected my attacked my tax collector. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed those harvest festivals. The Anglo-Saxon kingdoms are erupting into revolt, as they are wont to do. Alright, how does this setting keep getting changed? Okay, I guess I missed the autosave. I usually use the autosave as a bookmark for when I'm going to go to war. Let's make sure this guy has no strong allies. He has a non-aggression pact with his spouse, but no allies. So we're going to declare war. We're going to claim Diffid. We are going to raise our levies. All of my vassals love me, as they should love the reborn King Arthur. Be surprised if they didn't. Go down to speed 3, and we will march to war. Also, can I move my Chancellor yet? 18.94k. 18, 12, 13. Okay, so this is the weaker kingdom right here.
And Lake Cannon, yes, this is going to go on YouTube.
Powys.
We try to put everything we stream on YouTube.
Hopefully I can get a claim to the whole petty kingdom there. Alright. So let's see. I definitely want to lead the center. And I really don't have a lot of great commanders, but hopefully I can make up for that with my personal battle acumen. I'm not sure if trebuchets existed in the 8th century. They might need to do an early siege weapons model pack.